Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you midday money on a Tuesday, April the 1st. Hope everybody is doing well this afternoon. Welcome on into the show. Like, share, subscribe, notification bells on so you know each and every day I come at you live. You don't want to miss out on some MLB Free Picks, right? It's fun stuff for you. If you like Major League Baseball, and eventually, I guess when playoff time comes, we'll dive back a little bit into the NBA and maybe some hockey. But I like my Major League Baseball. I had a slow start to the season. I had those Cubbies out against the Dodgers, start 0-2, and then a bad 1-5 opening day. But putting it together of late, we've gone from a 1-9 start. What are we now? 10-5, 10-6 run. So we've improved a little bit. You know, it's a long season. It's a long season. You can listen after. I didn't even say hit the YouTube channels. Winning Free Picks. Not winning. Well, winning Free Picks. Not winning Free Picks anymore. Winners and Whiners. Picks and Parlays. Sean Higgs YouTube. Come give them a follow. iHeartRadio for the podcast form after the fact. And I think that about covers it. Sorry I was a little late coming in today. I gave a little notification in the comments section. So there is that. But we'll get to the free picks as well. Twitter world. We're in Twitter land. 10-13 with Major League Baseball free picks. Winning day yesterday. And remember, we started out bad with our baseball free pick. I'm flipping back here. 0-2, 2-8. So 2-8 to a 10-13 spot. So got a little better. Got a little better here down here. We'll take it. Player props hitting well, but let's get into Major League Baseball. Arizona versus the New York Yankees. Yankee fans won't be happy. It's okay. Arizona -1.5, -105. White Sox +135. I had the White Sox just as a premium play. Nice day on the sites yesterday between college basketball winner there with Boise and then Nebraska over. Baseball 5-3. It could have been a better baseball day, but we'll take it anyway. White Sox are part of that winning combination. +135, under 7.5 here. Mariners on the run line +135. Padres first 5. I'm going to go a half. I don't want to lay the numbers. I do the minus the halves here for plus money. College hoops, another winner yesterday here in the video. I think we have like 5 or 6 in a row here. I know I'm on a 7-1 run with college basketball in the season, but I mean, really, that's shocking. We have 407 wins on the site. I mean, nobody's close with college basketball. I think out of everywhere I'm at, just in college basketball alone, the only guy even close who's having a year like is Big Al. Big Al's having a great year, but me and him, nobody's been better. I'm going to wrap it up with a nice win over the weekend. Last few games, we'll see if we find some winners. And there's NBA. We had losers yesterday in NBA, 1-2 with our NBA picks, but we'll be hanging those jerseys up for a bit. We'll put them on hold with the way this crap's running at the end of the season. Player props. Huge day of player props yesterday. I mean, we started out 4-0 in Kansas City. Then I think we go 3-1 in the Blue Jay lineup, or 4-1 in a Blue Jay lineup. Mets couldn't get it done. We had a scratch, and then 2 guys I picked did not get it done. But I can't complain. 17-17. It's funny, we were and we being me, because I do the picks here. 7-12. What were we with the props? 7-8 with the props, and all of a sudden you win 8 games. I mean, crazy. Anyway, nice season. Plus 14.25 already. We're heading to Seattle. A lot of Seattle action here. and I'm going to look like a genius or I'm going to look like a clown. We'll see what happens. Again, do I have to hit every one of these? No. Would it be awesome if we did? Yes. Like everything, like my baseball picks, the Ribby props are going to be in bulk on one team most of the time. I try to just stick to one game in the video. Yesterday, I just really liked a lot of spots. So we had a lot of games, a lot of player props. Here we go. Polanco, 2-1. A Rosarena, plus 155. A Rally, plus 195. Well, actually, that's Rawley is 195 and Rally is 155. Crawford, 265. And a little. I wasn't going to use Julio. You see, he's the last one added here. I had to add him. I mean, hopefully he's a 30-30 guy. And here we go. This is obviously me fading Casey Mize. And I'm thinking Seattle gets some hits here today, obviously. We'll see how we do. We will see how we do. All right, we'll get to the comments, and then we'll be on our way. Ryan Page is in the house. Giants yesterday with Hicks. Again, the Astros are a team I think I'm going to be looking to play unders on for the year. I think the pitching staff is good, or solid at least, I should say. I think it's a solid pitching staff. But I do not like the offense. So I'm going to be looking at unders here with the Stros go forward. Now, with Wisniewski and Webb here, I don't know about that one. I'm going to be a pass here because Webb is not the same on the road. Anyway, here we go. Ryan Page hit the Giants with Hicks. He was on fire, I guess, because he's from Houston, had 90 friends and family watch him. Could have been. And also, let's be honest, this Houston lineup, you shouldn't be loving that Houston lineup. It is not it's got problems. It's got some problems. Ryan says, want to ask your audience, everyone's in Tampa. I got tickets to the Rays game tonight. Free tickets. Who wants to go see Tampa Bay tonight? There's got to be somebody in the Tampa area. There's got to be. I'm going to go through these comments, see if anybody commented, because I know a guy down in that area. Michael B's in the house. Hope you didn't fade Hicks. Oh, never mind. We'll start in 5 minutes. Here we go. Michael B, 3-1. Nice night. Tigers rolls over A's Cubbies. I did lose the Nets first quarter. Looks like the books have adjusted that, so that trend is probably dead. I mean, again, how are you doing that the last week of the season? Like, I can't. God bless you. I did not fade my Giants. I wanted to watch the game, and I didn't want to root against them. The Giant fans are happy. King D's in the house. JK's in the house. Dodgers easy winner, even though I hate them. I had the Dodgers run line last night. King D's looking for the tickets. 9-4 start in baseball for King D. I started poorly. I started 1-7, but I've rebounded nicely since that start. Tickets are free. 4 tickets behind home plate. Pirates Rays under. I found the 8.5. King D, I tell you, when I see these plus 103s, I had a plus the other day on the Blue Jays yesterday, plus 8.5, plus 102. Loser. I find them when I do that, it's a loser. There's Winners and Whiners. Give it a follow. Picks and parlays as well. And Sean Higgs, if you haven't followed me, please do. I'm going to the game tomorrow when Skeens pitches, says Rice. Cubs best, I'm going Cal Irvine. I think they're a better team, honestly, like Shaddy in the points today. I actually grabbed North Texas for myself personally. RBI props in the chat. Let's go to bet the Crown, but I guess it has not been sanctioned regular for fair play. A lot of books did not pay out some bets. Yes, they're since they pay the players, since there's prize pool money, it's not considered an amateur sport and not college basketball. That's weird. I don't see on Twitter. Chattanooga, Villanova money line. Bug with the vet. Like the Mocs, Nova, Hawks, and Denver. Thank me later. Had to get a new pen. My Circa pen ran out of ink. My Circa. I have my Circa. It's all out. It's all out. I'm going to write these down for Bug. And when I say I'm writing down for Bug, I'm writing them for myself because I got to see who this guy has. Chatty, plus 2.5. Nova money line. Atlanta Hawks money line. Denver money line. All right, Denver minus 155. Atlanta Hawks minus 210. Villanova minus 180. Shockingly, you can get a plus figure next to Chattanooga at 120, but that is not in the cards. Not in the cards here. Gas station sushi. No use of advanced metrics with Antonio. Yeah, no advanced metrics. This is advanced BS crap. No. Fans, man, I don't get into this nonsense. Oh, look at the spin rate on this guy and his strikeout, his barrel ratio. Get the freak out of here. No. Good morning, Maurice. How's baseball going so far? I'm on the NBA and college hoops, taking the Grizzles and Chattanooga money line. Yeah, no NBA. I was saying this. I was doing a thing with a couple guys before, Fargo and Butler, and I was like, if you do hockey and NBA all from September on, all right, you're kind of in the groove with it. All right? You've been betting it all season, Maurice. Where in September, October, I'm winning with baseball still. I have NFL and college football, right into college hoops. I had a great season. So I am not at all interested in NBA. At all. Baseball started bad. Had those Cubbies in against the Dodgers 0-2. Won in 5-day opening day, not good. My Reds gave up 4 in the top of the 9th. A couple 10-inning losers. But I've rebounded nicely since that Thursday. 10-6. Obviously a nice mix of dogs in there, so nice little run. Diamondbacks say biggest bet of baseball season so far today. I like Arizona. They're in the chat. Well, they're not there in the Ribby prop one, but there it is. Arizona. I'm with you there, Maurice. Stop Geo's in the house. KD says, I was agreeing by saying true Giants today versus the Houston Astros. Wisniewski pitching for Houston. Also took the Natty's first 5 and the Marlins money line. All right, Natty's first 5 against the Jays and Brios. I almost thought about using this because yesterday I had a Jays first 5, Jays team total over, Jays over for the game. I almost want to come back with the over on this one, but, Trevor Williams pitched pretty good last year in his starts. I don't hate the Natties here. Alcantara, it's just tough, this guy. He's going to go 5 innings, strike out guys. I would – can they score? Can they score, the Marlins? I was looking at their lineup yesterday. I'm like, who are these guys? Like, I literally was opening baseball packs. I don't even know any of these guys that are Marlins. Mr. Hill, Dodgers roll on until further notice. Today's game, it's 135. May's making his first start. He was hurt last year. Sale actually looked pretty good in his start against the Padres. At least he won't lose 135 today. I think the Braves get them here. Rangers minus the 1 versus the Reds with Evaldi. I mean, Reds are playing all right. But again, a spot to bet a team is when they get shelled the game before. So I don't hate that. I didn't bet it. We're giving away tickets here. Look at this. The Ducks puck line. 4-2 is favorites. 4-2 puck line. That's faves. That's all they've been favored. They've been puck lines. They've been favored 6 times this year. Yeesh. J-Rock plus 938. Yes, that's a good day, J-Rock. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, but plus 938 is a nice win. Bunch of juice laying. I'm not looking at hockey. Denver today, another Denver guy. Keep an eye out for, I guess that is the Tampa tickets. Indians and the Padres nerfy today. I could get behind a nerfy with Cleveland and San Diego, sure. Bugs, thank me later play. Is that the old kiss of death? Thank me later. Oh man, I'm going back. I was gonna click on it, but then I would have lost it. Marcos in the house. Look at this guy. Miss Danica, Markel, T Money, Marcos Minute, thank you. NCA, Nick Nasty. Nick Nasty is. I do not know where Nick Nasty is. Sad. I'm done with college basketball until the tournament. All of my futures crushed. Who would have thought all 1 seeds advanced? Yes. All the 1 seeds advanced. That's a Mr. Numbers special there. Easy. We got Homer props from J-Rock. Willie Adame for the Giants and Manny Machado. 4-1. There you go. See, I like the Ribby props better, J-Rock, because I could come in with 5 or 6. If I hit 2 and go 2 and 4, I'm not going to lose. Love Toronto over the Nationals. It's tough to love Toronto. It is. Promise me you don't resell them. I paid $17 for 4 veteran ticket price. Backstage locks of the day. We love it. Mets minus 160. Toronto minus 160. And the White Sox. I can get behind the White Sox with you because there you go. 135. He's got a plus in there, folks. He's got a plus in there. I said it first, bring quarters to men's college basketball. Guys getting paid like pros. What's the difference? Women's do it. Back to our second half been brutal. I mean, let's be honest. Are we? I'm not shocked that the 4-1 seeds moved on. Right? They were the 4 best teams all year. We've said this. That was early on. I mean, we kind of sprinkled. We thought Alabama was kind of good. But are we shocked these teams are all here? I'm not. Almost time for the NBA playoffs. 2 weeks away. Road Warriors come out to play and win it all. Get the pen out. I already got the pen out for your Warrior game. Just like on November 1st, Ryan Page guaranteed Jets no playoffs. I got a Ryan Page special. I got a Maurice here somewhere. I just got to find it for your Warriors and Bucks. Warriors and Bucks final. You have a Warriors and Bucks final, Marcos. I got to write down champs, though, for your Warriors. You can bet on Webb, get the pen out. Ryan Page would have get the pen out. White Sox and Yankees, I love. Keep riding a wave. Don't go against the current. think Dodgers 135 is a gift. I think the Dodger Yankee parlay of your life that everybody's going to have today is going to go down. I'm retiring from betting as of today. Take care, everyone. It is April Fool's. You're not catching me. Rays, Jays, Royals, and Atlanta Dodgers over the 7. I got under 8 last night in that Dodger game. Plus 1032. Well, I'm with you on the Royals. The Jays, I don't know about. And then the Rays. Baz making his first start. That's like the Dustin May with the Dodgers. That only first starts back. I mean, 170. It's a 175 for him. Speaking of Dodgers, I don't see Braves and Sale getting in the way. Listen, it's a short price. I'm going to have to look at the Braves here. Braves are 0-9 versus NL West last 9 games. I don't worry about it. That's the last year. I mean, we're going back to last year's team. Do I like the Cardinals to win today? I'm down on the Cardinals. They cost me yesterday. I had the Cardinals yesterday, and they blew it. What is the line in this? It didn't stick out. If they would have won, I would have rode them again today. 145. Kyle Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks on the mound. You just got to do an over, I guess. I mean, Hendricks is still pitching. Holy cow. Twins on. They've been favored all year. They've been favored all year. Again, this is. I don't use last year's how a team ended last year. I got the Twins for an under for the win season ticket. I don't think the team is good. They did nothing to improve off of last year's team, and yet they're favored again. I mean, I had the White Sox yesterday. Oh, April Fools. Rangers 5 straight losses at Great American Ballpark. Again, we're going into previous stuff. These stats are worthless to me. I do not use those. All the Nerfy lines I've seen are 30 cents or even 40 cents. It's ridiculous. That's right. You legalize crap, and they make their own lines, and you got nowhere else to go. And that's what people do now. You're in Vegas, though, Sushi. You can't find better lines? I'm a heavy Nerfy better, shopping more sharp books, cheaper vig. Yeah, you got to. I had all the number ones except Auburn. Exactly. I thought Auburn was getting knocked out in the second round by Creighton or Louisville even. Do I think the Steelers sign Aaron Rodgers? Does it even make a difference? It's not moving the needle on Pittsburgh. Not when they have Cincinnati and the Ravens in their division. Heck, I'll take the Browns over them. Andy, shout out from Texas. I'm on the Stros today. The Stros got some offensive problems. That lineup is not good. At least not good right now. I'm looking to do Astros unders. Marco says, screw college hoops. No Michigan State. Jason, I was feeling the Cardinals, but I walk away because the other day. Yeah, I had them yesterday. It cost me a big night. Now, I don't love Kyle Hendricks, but look at that St. Louis lineup. I got an under St. Louis. Guess Sushi was asking like how I go into my capping with nerdy analytics, and I'm like, no. My capping is I got teams I like. I got teams I don't like. I got win totals, teams to go over, teams to go under. That's what I kind of look at early. Now we're 4 games into the season. I got streaks. I got teams that can't win. I got teams that can't lose. So we're going to roll out. I think I want to grab another over in the Cubbies-A's game. We got better pitches, but I think this is going to be an over park. Hey, listen, Steele has not looked all that great. Sevy, Mike, I grabbed all these Seattle props, but after last night's explosion there, I can see getting behind a lot of overs in that ballpark and player prop wise too for Bobby Bowl teams. Nick is in the house. Arizona Yankees over the 8.5. Yes. Cubbies A's over 8. That's only an 8. I love Steele. I don't think he's 100%. I like the over. Nerfy Seattle Detroit, okay. Nerfy Mets Miami. Yes to that. I like that one better than the Seattle Detroit one. Pittsburgh Tampa Bay. I don't know about that simply because when I got a guy like Baz or even May for the Dodgers coming back after not pitching, I don't like backing those guys, not even for a first inning. And I'm a 100% Nerfy guy, Nick, because I feel that I don't care what your starting pitcher is. It could be the best guy. He's your number 1. He's your number 5 guy. It could be a spot starter. If you can't get 3 outs to start the game, you're in trouble. So I'm always for a Nerfy. Nerfy 100% of the time. Mariners under the 7. I like the over. I think they hit mine today, Ninja, look at, I got player props here. Ribby props. I'm high on Seattle to score today. I got Seattle to score. Polanco 2-1. Rosarena plus 155. Rally plus 195. Rally plus 155. Crawford 265 and a J-Rod a plus 145. I think Seattle scoring runs off Casey Mize today. Jeff King FanDuel taxing the Nerfies. Yeah, well, that's what they do. Because everybody loves the Nerfies. On parlays on those sites. King, do you have a great day? I was really hoping the Vikings would sign Aaron Rodgers. The Brett Favre experience would have been complete. I mean, why? I mean, you let a guy go who was better than Rodgers last year to give it to the rookie. See how it works out. Michigan State, tough loss. Hey, Dez. Cal Raleigh over a walk. He needs a walk today. What are the odds? Cal, you can't put that in there. I need a number on the walks. Let's see. Total bases, that doesn't count. There's the runs, stolen bases, singles, doubles, walks. Plus 140 to get a walk. Sure. Plus 140, Des, yes. Betfair Baseball. Broker store. There you go. Jason, I was on the Yankees money line, but I took a risk with the over, not taking nothing away from Arizona. Hey, listen, you're going to bet the Yankees who've won 3 in a row. They pummeled the Brewers. Totally understand. It's a short number. Corbin Carroll, 2 bases, plus 145. Flores for San Fran, 2 bases, plus 190. All right, J-Rock. I like Corbin Carroll leading off things there in the boogie down for Arizona. Just found out the A's don't have a home title city. They're now the Athletics. Yes, they're the Athletics. Did you see? Right, I tweeted out their media center. It's a Home Depot shed. Nick, the Cardinals trade Kyler Murray and Tank for Manning. Who are they trading him to? Where's he going? Pittsburgh? Cleveland? The Giants? Giants use another quarterback. Got 10 of them on the roster. Rodgers is a bum. And Pittsburgh, or no one, is beating Mahomes and company. Well, I don't know. I think we saw Philly beat them last year. Also, like the Reds money line and the Royals money line. I like the Reds and Royals with you there backstage. Des, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate the kind typing words. Chris in the house, watching from the tattoo shop. Who's got their tats? I don't have any tats. I don't like needles. I don't give blood. I don't go to the doctors. But if I did like tats, I'd go see Chris Atkins. Any home run props today, Chris? Chris likes his home run props. I do a show, Chris. I'm going to follow. Marcos, Bucks tonight. No KD, easy piece. Here we go. Easy piece. The A's are the biggest dirtbag in baseball. Sterling and Sutter. Yeah, I mean, he's not on those guys kind of levels. I'm taking Atlanta over LA and the Royals money line. Matt T coming in Sale run line here with the Braves. There you go, Matt. Excellent. This is my kind of liking. Logan Webb over 4 strikeouts. Yes. Trying to ban the tush push. Ridiculous. I mean, what? Every team could do the tush push. Just do the tush push. What are we doing here? Banning the tush push. I mean, really. Whether it's a tush push or Derrick Henry going for a half yard, I don't care what team it is. If your team can't get half a yard, whether through the tush push, a quarterback sneak, whatever the hell case it is, you don't deserve to win. I don't like Philly. But banning the tush push, is that a joke? Palisades Mall, backstage tattoo injury. There's another tattoo. Yeah, but yours is straight up backstage tattoo. So we know it's a tattoo joint. Chris is just it just says Chris. No one knows. I'm sorry, backstage. I mean to insult the backstage tattoo. Gas station sushi. I'm trying to get. I do videos with Chris backstage. That's why I brought up Chris. Freddie Freeman home run off Sale or not a home run off Hendricks? I mean, Kyle Hendricks is bad. That says possible home run props. Tatis, Garcia, and Seager. I'm not a home run prop guy. I like my ribbies. I like my ribby props. Because I can do more of them, and it's one team I'm worried about hitting all over the joint. You should probably get some work done, but will you? Will you get some work done, Michael B? It's a question. Here are my ribby props. I'm concentrating on Seattle. I don't like Casey Mize. Maybe he's not as bad as Kyle Hendricks, perhaps, but I think Seattle hits him here. Hence, this is where we're going heavy today. Polanco 2-1, Rosarena plus 155, Luke Raleigh plus 195, Cal Raleigh plus 155. JP Crawford, 265, and Julio Rodriguez, plus 145. I'll put these back in the chat, too, as we wrap up the show. Picks for today here. We are 10-13 after a slow start out of the gate. Finding our groove. Arizona today versus the Yankees. White Sox and the under. There's a Mariners run line. You see, I got the player props. Obviously, I think they're going to score some runs. And the Padres' first 5, we're going to go minus the half for plus the 120. Low shy in college basketball. And that's a wrap. 7-1 run in college basketball here in the video. So we've knocked that number down. It wasn't the wins in the free picks were not as good as the site picks, but closed out strong. That's all we could ask for. Those coming in, you're having a good run. Nick, trade him to the Giants. Kyle Murray to the Giants. It's better off than what you got in there now. Home runs are thrown, not hit. Absolutely. Guess Institution is an old school guy bringing up this stuff. I feel like for baseball season, I should change do an outro theme with This Week in Baseball music. But I don't know how I'll get hit with copyright violations. I don't know how that YouTube works. I've already been gashed. I got a star next to me on the Sean Higgs. That's why I said, hey, listen, if when I do the live shows for baseball, to do it on Sean Higgs, I don't put on Picks and Parlays and Winners or Whiners because I don't want to get them dinged for copyrights. But all right, that's it for your Tuesday. I will see you all tomorrow. We love you tomorrow. You're just a day away. Good luck in all your bets today. Let's have a winning day, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.